tuned to a fiscal forecast from the edge of a new year, 2026. Fire horse on the horizon, hooves hot, tail flaming. You may feel something shifting beneath your portfolio, your policies, your paycheck. That's not paranoia. It's debt in motion. History, trying to balance its books. Then,
this is not a crash memo. This is not the panic brief. This is a quiet, clear report from the mezzanine of global finance, where the numbers still glow green, but the architecture is humming like an overclocks of a farm. Over time, let's get on your team. Global debt hit 315 trillion last quarter. That's 336% of global GDP. The US alone is carrying 34.8 trillion in federal debt, growing by 1 trillion every 100 days. China, meanwhile, is navigating a property deflation spiral with shadow debt laid across local government and state-owned firms. Many are already in soft default, trapped between rising interest payments and declining access to dollar liquidity. Welcome to the polycrisis ledger. Hey. Hey, the headlines will tell you this is unsustainable. The markets will keep acting like it's fine, and in between those two poles, a much weirder truth emerges. Modern economies are running on a belief system more than a balance sheet. Continuity is the product, not solvency. We call it confidence. What we mean is, the story must continue. That debt can always be rolled, that inflation will normalize, that the central bank still hold the steering wheel, that productivity will return, that someone else will default first. These are the hymns of the yield curve temple. A sanctuary built not of stone but a future of income assumptions. Here's what's different now. The post-COVID credit expansion was global, synchronized and unusually sticky. The globalization and climate shocks are hitting supply at the same time as interest payments are rising. i.e. is increasing efficiency but not redistributing wealth. And the US dollar, once unquestioned, is now the thing everyone quietly hedges against. Bricks plus CBDCs, commodity-backed settlement systems, all of it is whispering the same thing. There will be other ways to pay. Does this mean a crash? Not necessarily, more likely a series of dislocations occurring in phases masked by technocratic language. A major pension fund needs a bailout. A regional bank disappears overnight. A sovereign defaults but is rebranded as restructuring. Treasury markets seize up, then stabilize with central bank intervention no one votes for. Each moment explained away. Each rupture smooth, until the trust architecture itself starts to feel brittle. Debt, remember, is not the problem. Debt is a mirror. It reflects the promises a society makes to its future. When those promises become unpayable, you don't just have a financial problem, you have a narrative crisis. And this is the real vulnerability heading into 2026. We no longer agree on what the future is worth. The fight the horse burns to illusions. It does not respect incrementalism, and it has no patience for slow crises, master stability. So what does one do here at the edge of the mezzanine? You watch the liquidity flows, not the stock bulge, and you ask not just who owes, but in what currencies, under what law, and with what collateral. You'll study history, not just the crashes, but the deliveries, the resets, the reorganizations, because this has happened before. Not exactly, but believe the cycle. Forget that is cyclical, but believe that's non-linear. There is still time to rewrite some contracts, to imagine new forms of value, to stop building societies that assume an infinite expansion on a finite overheating planet. To rebel, it was never a right, only a well-maintained illusion. So no, don't panic, just listen to the quiet creak in the global architecture, to the tempo beneath the rate hikes, to the yield curve as it flattens and inverts like a warning whisper backwards through time. This has been a transmission from the liquidity horizon. No investment advice, no bunker strategies, just memory pattern and firelight from the year ahead. En memo. Fire horse inbound. Keep your balance, not just the sheet.